There we go, there we go. Good morning. I'm speaking in a Russian accent to you now because it was what I was doing while the software was taking too long to boot up. Good morning. It is 6:13 a.m. on Thursday, July 20th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just woke up. This is 5 more minutes. So last night's So Many Levels had a terrifying cliffhanger finish when my power went out and the stream was interrupted. And we were right in the middle of this big battle, this big complicated battle, which I'll just briefly point the camera at the mat. See all that stuff going on? Oops. Yeah, so that was a little frustrating to not be able to finish that, but I have to admit, just in terms of just the dramatics of it, I haven't actually rewatched the video, but probably what just happens is that I freeze on the stream. That's probably all it shows. But as it happened from my end, it was very dramatic and exciting because it's just in the middle of everything, and then suddenly it all goes black. Except I was using the my phone for an encounter tracker app, and so just the glow of my phone, but total blackness everywhere else. And so it was all very exciting in that regard, even though obviously it's a little frustrating to not have been able to finish the show. So we'll have to continue that battle another time. The other thing that's kind of foremost on my mind right now is that the weather has been very hot and humid the last week or so, and the air conditioner in my car currently doesn't work. Specifically, I know exactly what the issue is. It's something called the blend door. That is just a little mechanical piece that says, do you get hot air or cold air or something in between? And it just controls that, and it's stuck. And I know that that's what's wrong because it's happened before. And twice before, it's, like once I had someone just knock it loose. Once it seems to just fix itself. And that's kind of what I think I've been hoping for, is that the last time this happened, it just kind of fixed itself. And that was great. And so I guess I've kind of just been hoping that this one would fix itself too. Um, so far, no. But yeah, so that's frustrating because with the hot weather right now, not having air conditioning in my car has been really miserable. And I had to spend a lot of time in my car yesterday because I went for an orthopedist appointment. It was just kind of a follow up to talk about my elbow, which still hurts sometimes. They recommended me to an occupational therapist for that, and I don't know. I've got just such mixed feelings about that because it's a perfect example of something that's really not a big problem ever, but it's a little problem a lot and doesn't seem to be going away. So it feels weird to make a fuss over something that's really doesn't hurt that much, but it kind of just, you know, is it ever going to completely go away? I would like it to, and that might be what it takes. In any case, tonight we have the long-awaited return of Beyond the Wall, the Game of Thrones podcast that I do with a lot of the same people that I do on have on so many levels. Chooch and Viv and Nutty, who is now a player for me on my Curse of Strahd stream. But we're all back tonight to talk about the new season of Game of Thrones, which is cool to have it back and exciting because it's in this whole setup thing where I feel like people are already treating this like it's the last season, even though technically what's happening is we have sort of a split season with each half like not being full 10 episodes. So I don't know. I'm excited and I'm glad to have the show back, but I feel like I don't know, wary of treating the show like it's really ramping up to the big finish because I can't help but feel like what we're going to get is a lot of setup in this half season. And I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I like the episode fine. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and I think leave it there for today and I will talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.